Hello, hello. How are you on this amazing morning? Here we are going live. Time to be with you today. Hi, I am Tessa-Marie, and welcome to my YouTube channel where you will learn answers to life's true happiness and success. Today's topic is all about Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day will be next Wednesday, and I go live every Thursday. So therefore, I am giving you early warning, early tips, early conversation, early, discussion, so you can consider what you're going to do about this wonderful special day created just for lovers. Valentine's Day is for both of us, your lover and you. And sometimes your Valentine's is just you, right? Your Valentine is you. I am my Valentine. So then, what are you going to do about that? But now, today, I am going to talk about lovers, yourself and your lover, and the part you have to play. So I am going to divide it between two sets of lovers: the aggressor and the non-aggressor, the one that accepts and the one that just, if the world is different. Lovers come. Good. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Yoko. Welcome. Lovers are now, sometimes the same sex, opposite sex. So when I did it before, I would say men and women, but now it is you on your lover. Now, Valentine's Day is really important. And do not say to me, Tessa-Marie, or you have heard others, or you might be guilty of the one person that says, you know what, Valentine's Day should be every day. Well, that's not possible. It's not going to happen. Valentine's Day is on the 14th of February. That's the day it is. And that is the day you need to prepare for. So the first thing you have to remember is that person in your life that is now your Valentine is not somebody you will forget unless you get dementia. And I found out that even in dementia, they remember that person. Because somebody I knew who went through it saw the picture of their wife and they said, "This is my lady." But he couldn't remember the names of his children and which one was which. But he remembered, "This is my lady." So let us look at you preparing for Valentine's Day. It is very simple to march into the store and pick up some roses, some flowers, a box of chocolate under your arm and go home. Happy Valentine's. And then maybe go to dinner in a crowded restaurant or have dinner at home. Something, maybe one partner is cooking Valentine's dinner, the other one is sitting waiting for Valentine's dinner. The chocolate and the flowers are there in the vase, maybe not all of that. No. I want you to do more than that. I want you to think what it is I can do for this person if you are the one that wants to really see the smile on their face. Male, female, two females, I don't care. Two males, I don't care. You work this thing in your head. Decide what you're going to do. I am going to take it from the point of this person who is the Valentine and going to take the action. You have a reputation of just going with the same old, same old. Pick up your game. Get something. Flowers, yes. Red roses, most certainly. What do you do with it is another thing. You know you can get home earlier. You have children, that is when you need Grammy and Grandpa and babysitters or something that you can manage out of the house, or someone to stay in the house and you prepare in a hotel room. But make this thing exciting. If you are always the cook, then have dinner brought in. If you have the money to get somebody to serve it while you eat it, amazing. If you cannot do that, but you have things you can do. You can pick it up. You can set the table beautifully. You can imagine, open that cabinet full of crystals that look like they're dust covered, wash them. In washing them, you break a few, so what? Set the best china you have, and no china, just set what you have. Make it beautiful. Lower the temperature in the room. By open up the window, just let enough, so much air go in. Do that perfume you cannot wear at work, that cologne they said you can't put on you because people are allergic, spray it all over that room. Let the breeze spread it all through the house. Open the window enough. I know it's cold in some places. Then when you're ready, make everything beautiful. Surprise. That lover of yours is coming home. So what do you want to do? Do you want to have some time before dinner? Or do you want to go straight to dinner? I love the games before dinner. That's where I always shone. I had to have the games. My husband knew I love lobster, and he would just have to go. You ever heard of picking up a lobster meal? Well, this man was able to do that. How? I don't know. But you should see him. He was actually breathing hard, just getting ready. And so there you are. You bought the flowers, right? So what about you take the time? You know what time they're coming. You are peeping out through the window. Whether if it's you or the female, I don't know, whoever is at home. Break every single petal from these roses and create a stream of petals, red petals going around the house. Put a note after so many petals, put a little note and say what you want them to do. Turn right, you'll find some chocolates. Turn left, there's a glass of wine over here. Go, and make it interesting. Now is the time you should start pulling off your garment. We are heading in the right direction. Maybe you should kick off your shoes, take off your top. Here's some more flowers. Oh, and by the way, there's this perfume I want you to carry with you with the chocolates that you've just picked up and with the glass of wine. And you can watch that unfold with joy. And you're not there. Remember, you have to be somewhere else, quietly waiting. And you leave notes, write those little notes. But on the left, you will find a message. On the right, you will find something to put in your mouth just now, a little chocolate. On the left, over here, straight ahead, there'll be a glass of wine. And you can, well, there is something. You don't have to say what it is, but look, you'll find something. Go ahead and move forward. Bring them to the point where you say, okay, go to the bathroom, walk to the bathroom, open the bathroom door. Maybe you can have it steaming hot just for the fun of it. By then, they should have nothing on. So there you go. The bath has to have bubbles or oils or scented candles. A friend of mine sent me 2 little jars of Venus oil. That's what it's called, Venus. And you know, she was the love goddess, right? Find that and spread a little bit in the bath. Intoxicating smell. Have something and you be ready because it's going to be 2 of you. You are ready. And you are coming with your wine and you're looking at that face and that awe on that person and they're looking at you smiling, looking up and smiling. The female or the male, whoever you are. And then you walk into that bathroom. You spend time in there and you let nature take its course. Of course, touching is necessary. You need to touch that person. You need to smile. You need to get breathing them, intoxicating yourself with the smile on their face. Some people get so out of breath, they don't know what to say. They just sit there. If you want, you can also have the robes ready. So when you do come out, you should have the robes ready. And if you really want to splash, you could have gotten 2 matching robes. You could do this. You can plan it. And if you didn't do it this year, you can plan it for next year. Matching robes, and you will put the robe on each other. The robe, you don't have to buckle it. I didn't say to tie the belt. I didn't say that. And a kiss, a hug. I cannot explain to you. I shouldn't have to explain to you what you should have been doing in this bath. You should have figured this out already. Touching. Remember I said touching? Hugging, faces, caressing, dreamy eye, music in the background. Do not forget the tiny bit of music. Romantic music, softly, not loud. Music that will intoxicate them. The sipping of the wine. You drink from my glass, I drink. Remember the wedding thing? And you do that. And then when you are done with all of that, relax in the tub. Now, you know dinner is just ready. You do not have servers, but if you had the money and you have servers, why not? They should know when you're coming out. You time it so brilliantly. You walk Robes are no, maybe hugging, robes are slippers for your feet. Not all dirty home slippers, you know. You might as well go to the dollar store and buy some new cheap slippers. It's better than the one they use all the time or you use all the time. It is a process. And this is a memory that will never ever be forgotten. I am telling you, I know all about that. There should have been petals in the tub, petals all over. Anyway, you walk back to where dinner is served. The table is set. Remember, that person never saw what you arranged because you kept them, you greeted them from the front door of the house all the way into the bathroom. Clothes strewn all over the floor, everything. And there you show up. Because you see, in your messages, you could say what items you want to remove as they're walking through. And then you show up, right? So all of that is taking place. And of course, everything is kept warm. You have a warmer, or it's in the oven. Whatever you have, you can do it if you plan it and you think of it. And then you take them into that area where dinner is served. And you pull the chair back. Don't forget to be a gentleman. And if your robe happens to fall open, so what? Have a good laugh. So you're a gentle lady. You pull your chair up for him or for her. And the person just sit. And you try your best to push it back in, but you know you can't because you're not very good at it. But you're going to make the attempt. That will cause laughter. And laughter is the essence of love. And then when that is all done, you serve the meal. You might want to serve the plate. You give a peck on the cheek. You touch, you hold, you caress. After they have sat down, you hug, you kiss. And you're not at the far end of the table. It's not going to work. You're not at a formal dinner. Put your chair right next to them, where you can reach over and touch them, where they can reach over and touch you, where you can stop mid chewing and kiss, a peck on the lip, a peck on the cheek. And you have already made yourself beautiful, stunning. So you, however you look, you take your time and you talk about just the meeting when you first met, when you first realized that this is the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with. When was that? When did you first realize? What happened then? So you start that, you go into this, and you remember those days. You remember where you made love in the old days. Was it at the back of your father's car? Was it in the library? Was it somewhere at university? Where was it? Remember and get a laugh about it. Was it at home when your parents were away or when they were at work? Ha, ha, ha. And now you can laugh. So you're going to relive what brought you to where you are today and everything else. The hard things you live behind. This is Valentine's. Let's live the dream that we had, what we desired to do and to be. You talk, everything says there, hey, Miss Clean and Miss Tidy, leave the dishes there. Do not get up and start moving things to the kitchen. They will survive. Trust me, everything will survive. And when you're done, your imagination, hey, nobody is home. Where? Where are you going to lie or sit down and caress each other? Where? On the couch? On the floor? Where? Are you going to the bedroom? Yeah, there's surprises in the bedroom. Are there toys in the bedroom? Are there sexy lingerie for both in the bedroom? What did you do with the bedroom? So you see, it's like front door, bedroom, bathroom, living quarters, kitchen, meal, table setting. This is work. But the joy and the memory surpasses everything. You see, I know what he's talking about. My husband was very romantic, and so was I. So we would do these things to each other, not letting anybody get there first. And sometimes we would plan it in such a way that we would have to help each other. But you know, as you guys know, and it's not to make you feel sad because I have my gorgeous memories. I'm not going to ever let them go. Some of what I could explain to you, I cannot tell you. It's too public and it wouldn't be right. But those memories, that keeps a smile on my face. 10 years this June since he's passed. 10 years. And those memories of him thinking that he could take all this lobster home and all of that, that's what makes me smile. Valentine's Day was so special for us. Every love holiday was special for us. And that's why I am asking you to do this, because you will not be able to always have it for the rest of your life. You will not be able to always have that person with you as long as you live, because there one or the other might go. You might be fortunate to go together into the garden. Like when people ask me about your husband, I said, oh, he just put his hat on and he walked into the forest and he didn't come back. And that was it. But what he left behind sustains me. It makes me feel good. I share it. The memories, the smiles, the experiences. And I'm not going to say to you life was perfect. It had all sorts of challenges, but those celebrations were well looked after. So I am trusting and putting you on the map to let you know, yes, do something for Valentine. Do not say every day should be Valentine. That is silly. That is lazy. That is people who do not want to do anything new and sexy and loving. If you have one day every year to light that spark up, every year, that's one day to make sure the fire is always burning, blow on that spark. Put some more kindle on it. Take a book and fan it up. Do something to keep that spark going. Because the other 364 days, you cannot always have the time to keep the spark going, although we should. But life happens. But make that day be special. And when other special days come, make them be special too. And that way, in a 24-hour day that is ordinary, you will still make it special. So I'm going to see if you have any questions. So I have to go to the top and come down. Be yourself. I'm going to the show with my husband and brother-in-law and his wife. That's amazing. That's cool. Elliot, somebody asking question. Sunshine, Valentine's Day is all about the time and effort that you put into someone you care about or love. The special thing is what means the most. It is absolutely love. Thank you from Sandy. Yuko, Brian's Yuko said yes, it's work. Making time for someone who you care for, including love making, is important. Celebrating 41 years of life and 26 years of wonderful relationship. Amazing. And making love is so important. It's not even making love, it's enjoying love. Making is enjoying each other. Sunshine, it's so nice to hear you talk about your hubby. We need positive role models. Well, you knew him, and so you can relate to that, knowing the kind of person that he was. The thing about Valentine's Day is that we must understand it's a special day. And the people in our lives are special. And we should always make them special. As you see, I dressed in red. It's a red sexy dress, really short. I have my red cup. I put on some, extraordinary jewelry. And that's what I would do. I would do something spectacular. And there were days and times we went to a very fabulous, exciting dinner, and it was great too. And there were days I went to places to buy special lingerie and did everything, especially if I knew he had a very hard week at work. I would go out of my way to make it amazing, beautiful, and memorable. And you could always see the sign of satisfaction on his face. And I'm sure he saw it on mine. So what I'm asking you to do, when you have this amazing person in your life, you have to remember it's not just touch and go. It's always remember how you are treated during the day determines how you are treating others in the evening. So you watch yourself by treating your lover lovely during the day, not always blaming, not always pointing fingers, not always saying you didn't do the laundry, didn't do the garbage. No, those things will go. Yeah, but they'll come back. They'll go in the garbage, they'll do the laundry, but they'll come back and you have it next week. But when your lover exits life, they're not coming back. So which one is more important? Which one it is best to pay attention to? The one that might go and never come back, or the one you're going to do next week and the week after that and the week after that? So sending you love on this wonderful Valentine's Day next week. Take something from this video. And if you know somebody who would enjoy this video like Melford, share it with him. Like somebody you know, share it with them and say, hey, listen to this. You have time. If you're going to do something and you do not believe that you don't have the time, listen to what Tessa-Marie has to say. I am happy and grateful you came today. Be yourself. I must take action, even though I grew up in Japan, where women supposed to be shy. Making love? No, not making love. Enjoying each other. That's love. So and then my lover is more important. It is. Sending you love back, Mama Tessa. Thank you, my sweet. So wonderful people. I am so happy that you listened to me, the four of you that hung on here. I know Ryan spoke, Sandy and Yuko. There were five of you for a while, so that's good. But I know this one would be fine. And then on Valentine's Day, I will maybe post something, but maybe not about like this, but maybe what we had last year's Valentine's message was nice too. I came across it today. Please share this video with someone who needs to hear this, right? That's what I want you guys to do. So have a wonderful afternoon. Begin to plan. You have the weekend. You have a few days to get it together so that you can do that with your family. Have a wonderful and amazing day. Thank you so much for coming. I love you guys and I appreciate you listening to me. I am trusting that you got a nugget, a rare black pearl or pink Canadian diamond that you can use to make your life amazing and your Valentine's even better. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming.